the ER playground. I see you, Rattle B. 6, D as in dog, D as in David, D as in dig. And what do we dig here? Well, we dig until we find our inner child. And I am Professor Snake Bones, the venom cracker. And here we believe movement is medicine. Movement. And we also believe issues are in the tissues. And I believe that the inner child never gets, how can I say it? I don't believe the inner child dies. I believe the inner child gets buried by suppression, venom. And when I say venom, venom basically means the matrix, the programming. Oh, you hear that? Oh, that's my baby crying. Oh, they're there now, baby. This is Rattle Baby, aka our innocence. Are there any parents that are watching? Moms, dads, moms. We are all one here. Or do you remember being tiny? Do you have baby pictures? There now, baby. See, this is not poor, but this is an innocent baby, right? Born into this world like you and I, innocent, before the programming started. And here, just like in my reflection, my glasses, I see you. Let's talk about that. There now. I see you. You know, it's interesting. I just went to go see Avatar, and their whole message was, I see you. Interesting. Because we have been talking about that for quite some time. And ICU doesn't mean intensive care unit. It could if we continue to suppress our energy and not play, not create, not move our body. Right? So ICU literally means I see my own reflection. I see myself. Because this is mirror work. There's no fixing, there's no judging. And why you see bone? Because it's truth. Google it. Underneath our skin that we are renting, our costumes, we are bone. Now, I see myself is what I see. And you know, it's interesting when we were live mates and we had venom slithering in, spitting at us. Do something productive. How is this acceptable? Yeah. Can you believe that? But who are they really talking to? Themselves. Look. You're seeing it with your own beautiful eyes. This is mirror work. And that's how I know venom is real. Because of the suppression of what would be said. I'm gonna put the baby down. So, let's get close and personal. I see you. More importantly, I see your soul. I see the pain. I see the frustration. Because I see it in myself. And we are just mirrors, right? It's pretty interesting, the importance of just not trying to fix people. Just let them be. That's what Rattle B is. Rattle B is just my inner child. Who's your inner child? So yes, I see you. But again, every time I look at myself in the mirror, I see myself. And let's just do a quick little exercise, shall we? When you look at yourself in the mirror, do you tell yourself beautiful things, or do you criticize, judge the fuck out of yourself? Should've, could've, would've. And I believe we have been programmed to do that. But then I realized, I believe life is a gift. Life is a miracle. It's fascinating, one, how the human body works. And how do I know that? Well, I am in healthcare, and I have seen the body, and I have seen the importance of the body. And part of that is moving our body, not staying stagnant, not holding suppression. And brothers, slither close, because I understand, us men, we have gone through it. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's just say this. Females have a lot of outlets, right? They can go hang out with the girlfriends, get their hair done, get their nails did, go shopping, right? Have little sleepovers. But if a guy does it, there's something not right about that. Or maybe you are a guy and your father or your mother said, rub some dirt in it, men don't cry. Has that been you? Maybe. And if that did happen to you, I'm sorry. Because I don't believe any human, man or female, deserves to be hit, deserves to be belittled. And a lot of our trauma happens when we are innocent. Our inner child. Now, I also believe that we all have thoughts, and these thoughts we give birth to, right? And I believe, like today, this is how I feel, mates. I feel queasy. I feel like I'm going to throw up. And that is because I've been birthing Rattlebee for these 9 months, and I'm getting ready to give birth in front of my cohort next Thursday. And I've been like a working bee. And with this cohort, I have seen the beauty in these beautiful souls, my brothers and my sisters, and their stories. And there's just something magical that happens when you're in a room with 23 people, never met them. You hear their stories. And when you hear their stories, what I did, I was seeing myself in their stories. Because we're just a big mirror. We're just a big reflection, as you see in my glasses. And it's so powerful just allowing someone just to speak and not interrupting them, not trying to fix them or correct them, just listening to them, actively listening to them. And it's interesting is, why weren't we taught this in school? I wonder. Just like, why weren't we taught about credit, or how to balance a fucking checkbook, or how not to get screwed over by car dealerships? They don't teach us that. So, I've been working on this project, and I had one of my rattlers come, and what a beautiful soul he is. And it was just beautiful, mates, just see him look at himself in the mirror and tell me all the things that he loves about himself. How beautiful. A beautiful man coming here, looking at himself in the mirror, and I asked him, can you tell me 3 things you love about yourself? Will you be willing to do that? And he stated he loved how his hair would flip in the back. He loved how his hair was like gray, but the gray represented wisdom. And what else did he state? Oh, he loved that he can move his body, and it was just beautiful to hear all the things that he loved about himself, because normally we talk about all the things we don't like about ourselves. And it's beautiful to just witness the growth and transformation, and for him to be seen, to actually to be seen. And I just put on some music and I said, okay, beautiful Rattler, just move your body. I see you. Yeah. And that alone is just chef's kiss. But let me tell you what I've been working on. Let me tell myself. Here. So, when I say I see you, I see myself in you, right? Because this is all mirror work. So here we go. The Rattle R experiment. Release, rewire, rebirth. Because that's what we do here. We rebirth our inner child. We rebirth our superhero. And it's interesting because this particular Rattler that I'm talking about, he named his inner child superhero the Cosmo Dancer. How beautiful. And he stated that the Cosmo Dancer dances through portals. Wow. Here we go. Opening introduction. Welcome to the Rattle Playhouse. I am Professor Snakebones. Rattlebones, part frequency surgeon, part mirror guide. Here we believe issues live in the tissues and movement is medicine. When we move, we listen. When we release, we remember. This is where the body speaks what the mind has been holding. If you ever felt bitten by life, venom, the moments that leave a sting, this is the antidote. Now, venom can look like stress that never shuts off, heartbreak that lingers, burnout, guilt, self-doubt, perfectionism, shame, or the pressure to be someone you're not. No. Whatever form it takes, that energy settles in the body, and the Rattle Playground Lab is where we move it out. Now, our daily medicine here is called the Rattle XR Drip, a soul medicine from Source, God, Spirit, Universe, whatever you want to call it. No pills, no potions, just water. Did you know we are made up of 60% of water? Now, and the willingness to unplug from the noise long enough to hear your own rhythm again. Now, I created a beautiful, beautiful file, ICU files. And I'll give you a little peek. Been working hard. So we have yellow. Yellow is for energy, right? And the blonde, we don't call it blonde here, we call it energy, electric. Does anyone remember Dragon Ball Z? They had blonde hair, gold hair. No one said anything. So here we have light, because I believe when you're in the dark, light does shine. I truly believe that. Now, opening page. What the F? Because I got that a lot. Has anyone ever gone live and you have comments on and someone types in what the F? I mean, what is that? But here it means witness the frequency, number one. Because here is the thing. When they are typing, Venom is typing, what they don't understand is that they're talking to themselves. Unless I physically state, oh, I see username 2122, hi, how are you? If that doesn't happen, they're talking to the void. Now, we have this beautiful page. before we open the toy chest. I'll just read this to myself. It's good practice because I have to do this in front of my cohort on next Thursday. Before we open the toy chest, a grounding trailer, witness the frequency. ICU ER Playground, the Rattle House. Before we explore what's inside the toy chest, we begin with the body. If you're willing, place one hand on your chest. I'll wait. Okay, beautiful. This is not about calming down or changing anything. This is contact. Contact tells the nervous system, I am here, I am safe. From an LDT lens, this is witness of the frequency. Nothing is being fixed. Nothing is being forced. We are simply noticing what's present. Now, we are about to find inside this toy chest RIP, and that means remember innocent play. Remember our innocence, Rattlemates? And what do I mean by that? Let me see. I mean playing in your parents' closet, going through their drawers when you know you shouldn't supposed to be, going in the cookie drawer and getting a cookie. The innocence of it all, not really thinking about it. But let's go deeper. Or, let's see, talking to your toys, or talking to your invisible friend, or playing stick figures. Our imagination was so wild. And I don't believe that gets buried. Evident by, look at Barbie, look at Spider-Man, look at Batman. They were made by adults, mates. But their inner child was online, just like mine is. I mean, look, we've created a vortex where we can unplug and move our bodies without judgment. Sign me up, Buttercup. Now, where was I? Okay, RIP stands for Remember Innocent Play. Not something that died, something that was buried. Have you been buried? This is where the inner child is remembered, not re-instructed. Welcome to ICU ER Playground. Everything here is an invitation. You are always in choice. And then, that's just a little sneak peek. What else can I show you? What's this? This is the ICU playbook. Look at that. And we have some stickers. We have some little baby feet. A little baby hands. High five. Ooh, what else we have? Oh, we have Spider-Man. We have, this is really hard to do, this angle. Okay, we have a Power Ranger Megazord, the Green Ranger. And then we have little B for Rattle B. And then we open it, and it's blank. Because here's the deal. I'm gonna ask my cohort, remember yearbooks, mates? But anyways, I'm gonna ask my cohort to I don't know, write something about, ICU. So there's all these beautiful color papers that they can just write notes on. Because I've been in this program for a year, and I'm getting ready to graduate in February. Wow. So, I see you. And I see myself. I see my beautiful bones. I see my inner child. Hi, inner child. That's who I see. Now, I have to finish packing, but I wanted to slither on here and just say what ICU means. It's just like when you get ready in the morning, who do you see? Right. And this is little Rattle Baby B, because we were babies once, and maybe, just maybe, you are a parent watching, and you have a little innocent baby. you know, I had a friend over. We had a friend over last night, mates. And she's going to be dog sitting for us. And, God, what a world, right? Like, fuck, what a fucking world we live in. And I'll just say this. I'm glad I created this because the world sometimes feels heavy, yes? And with that being said, I need a place where I can unplug. I need a place where I can connect to source, God, spirit, universe, whatever you want to call it. There is something that I can't truly explain. You just have to feel it. And what I feel is the goosebumps, the queasiness, the shakiness in my voice. But when it's all said and done, I also feel reborn. I feel vibrant. I feel electrified. And you know what? I feel seen. I feel seen. And I feel seen from me, myself, and I. And whoever created me, created you, created the stars, our pets, I feel seen by them. And that, wow, I feel loved. Just like I love this baby. I love this baby because this baby is a mirror of me. Yeah, powerful. I see you, little baby. And I see you, mates. Thank you. I see you slithering in the ER playground, moving your beautiful bodies, witnessing the frequency. I see you. I see our growth. I see how we are building this frequency family. Ooh, that's powerful to say. Frequency family. So anyways, that is that. And I just want to say, have a beautiful day. I'm actually getting ready to travel. And so, but don't worry. Rattle Bones will be slithering in the ER playground, playing in the woods. You just never know. You just never know. Because here, movement is medicine. We don't wait for permission. If the body needs to move, move it. Okay? So yes, I see you. I see you. But more importantly, this is all about self-reflection. Because right now, I see my own reflection. I see my truth. Because underneath this costume, we are bone. Google it. I dare you. All right. Much love. Cheerio. Say bye, Rattle. Say bye.